What's up, guys? Chadlantis, and today's vlog is going to discuss something that's been like all bunch of talk going on in Twitch communities ever since Monday when Twitch announced it, and that is Twitch bits. Twitchers are basically a thing where you can buy with a microtransaction, pay real money for, you get like 100 Twitch bits for $1.40, and you get more Twitch bits when you pay more as well, and they do bundle deals, and all the total information regarding Twitch bits is in the description below. You just click the link. It's a blog post by Twitch themselves, and you'll be able to have all the information you need regarding that. They have frequently asked questions, etc. So be sure to click that link, learn up about it, understand what Twitch bits are, and I might actually suggest that you do that before watching the rest of this video so you know exactly what I'm talking about. Twitch bits are basically a thing where it's a generated hype method that Twitch integrated into their service today, and only available for partner streams. Only partner streamers can use Twitch bits. It's a little weird to me because you can generate hype by subscribing to the partner streamer and then using their emotes in chat to continue providing hype throughout the rest of the month after initially subscribing to them. I don't understand why people won't do that in the first place, because that clearly is the better option. Just use their emotes to generate hype. If I was a partner streamer, I'd be freaking ballistic and ecstatic that people would be using my emotes in my own chat to generate hype. That'd be awesome. That'd be freaking sick. However, Twitch decided they want to provide an additional way for people to generate hype via Twitch bits. And once you use Twitch bits in somebody's chat, there's like an animated little like symbol that's used with the Twitch bits that you use, and the more bits you provide at one time is the crazier and like higher scale symbol and animation that is actually utilized in the chat room itself, and everybody can see it in the chat room as well. Also, it does provide financial support for the streamer, because for every 1 bit used, the streamer gets 1 cent. It's 1 cent per 1 bit provided for the streamer. So yes, if you pay $1.40, that gives you 100 bits. You can give the streamer $1 while generating hype with those 100 bits. And you can separate those bits as well. You can do one at a time. In fact, almost every single time I see bits used in a partner streamer's chat, it's one at a time, and they're doing it to spam the chat, which some people hate chat being spammed, but that's what pretty much everybody's using bits for, is chat spam, and just be like, now we can spam the chat with animated things happening, yay. But you gotta pay for it, and that money will, some of it will go to the Twitch streamer. Now, the only problem with the bits are they don't really seem to be the best and the most effective way to provide financial support for a streamer. To understand this further, I have this handy dandy chart right here for you. If you purchase a bit for $1.40, you get 100 bits. If you use all 100 bits of those, the streamer will get $1, because it's 1 cent per bit. 100 times 1 is $1. Twitch gets the other 40 cents for that, which the total revenue share for the streamer is 71.43%. That actually goes down the more bits used for the streamer. So the more bits used for a streamer, the more percentage gain that the streamer gets. That's awesome. And the reason why is that because the more money you spend for bits, the more bits you get for that dollar value. So as they do like bundle deals, so it's like bundle deals are just like pretty much any other store. You buy more, you get more for your value, basically. So yeah, the more bits you purchase, the more percentage of that total bit, like money spent as a viewer, more like money goes to the streamer at the end by using up your bits. However, it's going to take a very long time for that financial like spending by the viewer to actually accumulate to something like very substantial for the streamer in regards to percentages translated to the streamer, as regards to revenue shared to the caster. Caster means streamer. Now, when I refer to the word tip, that also means donation. A lot of streamers use the word donation for when you provide them money straight up. However, donations are really just for like charities and other larger and greater purposeful organizations, whereas tips are like if you're just providing money straight to the streamer themselves because they're an entertainer, getting a tip from their entertained viewer. So I'm going to continue using the word tip. I just want to clear that up, that if a streamer has the word donation used, it means tip as well. If you want to tip them through PayPal, how PayPal works is, well, Twitch gets 29% of the bits value at base for like $1.40 purchase. And the more you go down, the lower the percentage that Twitch gets it is, and the more percentage that goes to the streamer. However, at $308, it's still only 81% that goes to the streamer. Compared to what we see in the PayPal value, it's a lot better for the streamer if you go through the normal tipping services like Stream Tip, Twitch alerts, or straight up just paying them through the PayPal, just sending directly to the PayPal, not using those services at all. Because how PayPal works is they get 2.9% of all money sent to your PayPal account. Also, there's a 30-cent flat fee per transaction cost. So if you get $1.40 tipped through the normal tipping service to the streamer, they get $1.06 out of it, 34 cents goes to PayPal. That's the 2.9% plus the 30-cent flat fee. But if you once you go down farther, down to that like $308 tip, streamer gets $298.77. PayPal only gets $9.23. So the streamer gets 97% of your tip from that. So if your goal for providing financial support to a streamer is purely just that, providing financial support to a streamer, you just want to help them get fed, you want to help them be clothed, you want to help them maintain shelter, pay rent, you want to help them just continue purchasing video games so they can use those video games to continue entertaining you, etc. If your only goal is to purely just provide financial support for the streamer, I 100% then recommend paying through PayPal and not doing it through a lot of small transactions. Figure out how much you are going to want to pay for the streamer and then pay it to them in that one lump sum, because that's how they're going to get the most money out of it. If you give them $10 in one lump sum due to the 2.9%, which will be 29 cents there, and then the 30-cent flat fee, which makes it 59 cents, the streamer out of that $10 tip will get $9.41. However, if you do it as 10 $1 transactions instead, because of all the 30-cent transactions, which will then accumulate to $3, the streamer only gets $6.71. And $6.71 is a lot less than $9.41. So that difference is basically like 2 tacos or 2 hamburgers at McDonald's. It's basically like one solid meal for that streamer if you do it by the $10 at one time versus the 10 $1 transactions. So definitely just try thinking ahead. Okay, I want to give this streamer like 10, 20 bucks. I don't want to do it as $21 transactions. Instead, I'd rather do it as $20 in one time. Definitely do that, because that is by far the best method to give the most money to the streamer. However, if your goal is to provide more entertainment and generate more hype through providing tips, which is completely fine, there will be no reason I'll ever tell you that's the wrong choice. It's your money, spend it how you want. If you want to just generate more hype, then 100% doing the smaller tips through the normal tipping sites and doing the bits will be wonderful options. Wonderful options. You can generate a lot of hype moments through using the bit options, and also every streamer in the right mind, who especially the PC streamers, will have some kind of like receiving tip notification hype moment for you if you do the smaller tips. And with that said, every streamer should be very excited for any kind of tip method that you provide for them. 100%. If I get money through bits or even through like smaller transactions, my reaction will not be, oh man, why don't you just give me a large lump sum for a tip, man? You're costing me money here. No, I'm not an idiot, and I'm not disrespectful. 100% I will always be, dude, thank you so much for the tips. Thank you so much for the bits. I love it, which that sounds a little weird. Thanks for the bits, dude. But it's your money, spend it how you want. If you want to spend your money by generating a lot more hype through all these smaller transactions, go for it, dude. And I'm still appreciative for all of the money you provide. And every streamer in the right mind will be very appreciative as well. You'll never be like talked down upon or ostracized or anything for doing whatever tip method you want between bits, smaller tips, or larger tips. Now, if you want to provide just the pure financial support only, you don't worry about or extensive hype or anything like that, you just want to pay just to financially support the streamer, definitely go with the large lump sums. But it's your money, spend it however you want. All I wanted to do was just provide you the information because I know it's your hard-earned money, and therefore I want to provide you the information that I also wanted to know where my money is going, how exactly that streamer is actually going to get my money out of it, how this hype is going to be generated exactly, etc. So I want to provide this information for you. Hopefully you're better informed now. Continue to do whatever you want. I just want to inform you. If you like this video, be sure to hit the like button. Be sure to subscribe to my channel. I do daily vlogs for information provision just like this through Twitch related issues, gaming related issues, especially with Destiny. And I also do daily Let's Plays as well. Hopefully your rest of your day goes wonderfully. Thank you so much for being you. And thank you as always, citizens, for watching.